Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
Some tough luck for both teams here early. This is when your determination is tested.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Cameron Johnson out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2. And for the Lakers, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Austin Reeves out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Connect. And it's Burton in at the 4. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
I talked to MP about their shortcoming last season, and he said his biggest disappointment was missing the playoffs by far. MP went on to say, "We fight so hard during the regular season, but we write our legacy in the playoffs. Not even making the postseason was a huge reality check for us and is a huge motivator for us this season. The fire has been lit underneath them." We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. You know, with a guy as competitive as MP, missing the playoffs has to eat at him. And MP was first-team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will. I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Just 4 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Great D that time from Jokic.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
And last year, they were top 10 in the league in scoring. This team executed well on the offensive end.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Now here's Murray. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Johnson. They need this. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Outside Reeves. Outside Connect. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 4. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And Grant, you would think with MP now in his second year, we're about to see a major boost to his play on the court.
The MP won't be having to learn on the fly. His feel for the game will be much more solid, and I'm expecting big things from him this year.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Shoots from the right block, and the shot goes in. MP's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Arabia checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Jones. And Denver will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Oubre comes in for Johnson. Watson, he's checked in for Strother. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Murray. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And there's the screen. From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Denver. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A change here. Murray's checked in. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Jamal Murray, 4th.
Very steady at the line.
Checked in for the Nuggets. The Lakers in the lead. We've got Dalton Connect. Trey Jones is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Porzingis surveying the floor. Shoots over Valanciunas. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
MP left side. Outside Brogdon. MP, the pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. MP way outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the wing on the left. Porzingis passes to Jones. And here's Connect from outside the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good. And Denver pushing it up now. MP, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Connect. Pass to Porzingis. Here's LaRavia. Knocks down the triple. LaRavia's got 10.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight. as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Brogdon, the pass to Kerr, and out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Austin Reeves is checked in for Clarkson. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Brogdon. The Lakers lead by 5. Jones feels it out. On the wing, Reeves. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. And here's Connect outside. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
Both teams will make substitutions. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Nuggets, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes... Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played really well. He ended up with 26 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That one goes in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the wing, right side. Here's Porzingis. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, neither team at full strength tonight. Here's a look at the injury status.
Hate to see stars like Luka go down. Bad for the team, bad for the league, and bad for the fans too.
No doubt, Shaq. Luka's become appointment television.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint, and you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You look at Jake LaRavia. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Denver, we've got Jamal Murray. Johnson is out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard. Counted from distance.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Reeves. Down low, deflects the pass. Gets stolen by Johnson. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. And that one's good, Strother. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And Clark, a young player who's putting it together, Julian Strother.
Yeah, I liked him in college, and I think with experience and as he gets more comfortable, he'll shoot it with confidence and really be an impactful player.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Connect. To the paint. Here's Strother. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Strother's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
On the wing, Reeves. Out left to the wing. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Denver. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
I just love the ball.
Lakers trail by 6. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Right side Reeves. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
It's tipped. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Porzingis with a screen on Jokic. From deep, Reeves on target from range. He's got 5.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Kerr, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Back to MP. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Kelly Oubre in for Strother. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oubre passes to Kerr. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jamal Murray. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Jones sets a screen. There's the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. And MP with a basket on the assist by Jokic. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Exactly.
The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Connect. Clarkson comes in for Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Jones. And Denver with a change here, too. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Valanciunas with a rebound. Here's Kerr. Deflected. Here's Clarkson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
First one falls for him. And so Clarkson nails both of them. And so it's Denver leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jake LaRavia is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Marcus Smart. That's the Laker 5. Murray passes to Watson. And here's Brogdon. Up top, Valanciunas. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Nuggets lead by 8. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
3-pointer off the mark.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Brogdon, out of bounds. The Lakers will take it. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and MP subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Clarkson outside. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Now here's Jones. Pass to LaRavia. 4-3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now here's Jokic. Outside Johnson. It's Jokic, high post. Here's MP. Clock at 6. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Lakers making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Reeves. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
Lakers trail by 6. Let's loose for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Off target with the open look. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. And Denver pushing it up now. Now MP takes a 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. The Nuggets lead by 9. From deep. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Lakers.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porzingis. Jokic with a rebound. And it's the Nuggets ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great...
Hey, how you feel about that pregame speech from Coach?
Ray was seriously feeling that spirit.
Yeah, I never seen him so lit before a game.
I don't think I've ever seen him talk that much. You could tell he really wants the cup. What's up?
Maybe we should interview him. Before the next cup game. I feel like there's, I don't know, something interesting there. And I want to share that with my followers.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Hopefully he allows us to do it. You know how shy Coach could be.
You're forgetting I got a documentary background. I'll get him talking.
Hey, that's why I hired you.
Oh, man. There's a thumbnail right there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with Coach Ray. So, Coach, me and Xander was talking, and we noticed that you were a little more hyped than normal before that last Cup game. What's going on there?
Get straight to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know I'm from Vegas, right?
Oh, that's on me. I forgot.
What high school did you go to?
Jackson High, class of 2008. Go Rams.
Well, thoughts on the finals taking place in your hometown?
It's cool, man. I mean, people in town are really excited. Lots of serious basketball fans in Las Vegas. We have a great hoops tradition. Obviously, there's UNLV, Summer League, but this is next level.
That's nice, but what about you? Any extra motivation to get to the knockout stages, so you can get back home to your family?
It would be nice. Saves me a trip to see my family. I mean, of course, there are folks you would love to see and have them see you succeed at your job, but it's all about the team.
What? Coach, why are you capping? Come on, you know you want this for you.
Don't put words in my mouth, man. Obviously, it's great to play in front of your friends and family, but the Cup is more important for us to get playoff-style reps. That's all I'm thinking about.
Hey, you heard it here first. We appreciate you coming on, Coach.
You're welcome.
Hey, MP out.
Ready, MP.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, seems like the season's flying by, and that's already their 10th contest of the year. Pecking order in the league starting to take shape.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Fleming. Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Brooks, and it's Robinson. In at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Kerr is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this. Every game in the Cup is a big one. We remember just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And no games tomorrow for Election Day, GA, something the NBA has done now for a while.
Yeah, the NBA has made it a point to do what they can to get people to the polls. Election Day and Thanksgiving are two of the few days you'll find with no NBA games.
That one goes in.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
For three, Kerr. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Murray outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Green taking his time here. On the wing, MP. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
MP looking solid from there.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Johnson outside. And here's MP for three. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He tallied 32 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was carrying this team, taking over offensively. Can he do it again? We'll see.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
There's Green with the three, and Robinson is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
And here's MP for three. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Oubre against Dunn. And here's Booker from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Murray dishes to MP. Inside, MP gets it.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
They've got MP. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 10. Kerr kicks to Oubre. Back to Kerr. Shot clock at 6. Back to Oubre. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Murray outside. MP sets the screen for Murray. All 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 10. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin, back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can...
Kicks to Dunn. Now, 3 points his last outing. Buries the 1:53 left now here in the second. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's MP. Oubre passes to Watson. And stolen by Booker. Pulls up on the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got 8 points in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Suns.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
No good from Booker.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Back to MP. Pass to Oubre. Here's Watson. Back to Oubre. Now, here's MP. 4 on the clock. Denver needs to get off the shot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Suns leading by 12. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
That bucket is what makes Book so special. He's a 2 with the handles of an elite point guard.
MP finds Jokic. Oubre outside. On the wing, MP. He's got 18. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Kerr's got 20.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Shots good by Booker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Phoenix Suns.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
The Heat without key firepower. We all know how valuable Bam is to them. Tough to replace the combination of physicality and skill. He's a strong presence on both ends.
Yeah, tough to see him out of that lineup. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker out there with Green. Then it's Fleming. Then it's Robinson, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Johnson with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Kerr, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And Kerr drops both of them. Suns leading by 12. And here's Booker. He's got 21. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
To the right side. Johnson outside. Here's Jokic, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
The Suns have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
One shot.
Something you love about Devin Booker is how he stays hungry offensively. It's never enough for him. That's the drive you want from your top scoring option.
Murray kicks to Kerr. Johnson in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Booker outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And stolen by Booker. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Malawach is checked in for Phoenix. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to MP. Johnson surveying the floor. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here is Brooks. Here's Malawach. Back to Brooks. Suns moving the ball around. No good from Booker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's MP for three. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Green. Finished off the break. Green's got 15 points.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
MP kicks to Murray. And here's MP for three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. Pass to Fleming. On the wing, Booker, covered by MP. And taken away by Johnson. Watson, the pass to Kerr. Back to Watson. Kerr outside. Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
MP right side. To the left wing with one on the clock.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Phoenix ahead, up 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Aiden Watson is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Down low, it's stolen by Watson. Over in the corner, Shepard. Murray against Booker. Valanciunas inside. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. Booker's shot is good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Kerr comes in for Peyton Watson. And so here's Denver. They trail by 7. Kerr against Booker. MP dishes to Murray. Back to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Rebound by the Suns. Malawaj has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. Down against Murray. Green kicks to Booker. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Back to Kerr. Pass to Shepard. Here's MP. Fires the 3. The 3 is pure from MP.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now Murray. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Jalen Green. The long shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Jokic. MP right side. Johnson sets the screen for Jokic. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Johnson rips down the board.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Goes back up. Jokic always hovering.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the shot goes in.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
MP. And there's the 3.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Takes a step back. Brooks fires. Now Green for 3. Outside Booker. From deep. Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Booker into the lane. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Now Jokic. MP. And the layup is off. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Booker. "12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All sorts of time. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. MP, the three goes down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
I'm not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Now let's go to Jennifer Keene-Thomas.
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
It was crazy. I mean, the fans were so hyped. You go out there, and it's obvious it's not just another game. You know, the courts, the jerseys. You want to put on a show for everyone, and that's what we did.
Super fun to watch. Thanks so much, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you later.
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe, that sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
But, you know what? Nah, you don't have to talk about it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some Big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating earlier.
I mean, respect. You had to take care of your business.
Yeah, real life stuff, man. But it's okay. You know, I knew I wasn't good enough to go pro.
But still, I mean, it had to be hard leaving behind what you love.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I love basketball.
Well, I mean, how'd you get into coaching?
Well, even after I quit, I'd go watch practice. Eventually, the coach asked if I wanted to be a grad assistant, and it wasn't much, but it paid, and the rest is history.
You know, that's what's up. And I'm proud that you got back to doing what you love, Coach.
There's always another path, MP. You just have to hang around long enough to stay in the game.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what? Probably is that. Sweet. Good work, team.
I see the scores.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Grizzlies, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
When I look at Denver, they've managed to hang in the top 10 so far, which is a great way to kick off your season. It's a foundation they can build on moving forward.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And for Denver, Cameron Johnson out there with MP. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2. And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, and I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight. That's the play they want them to start making. They want to be able to trust them.
Pass to Morant. From 13, yes, on the jumper.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jump.
Back to MP. Inside, here's Edey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson outside. Morant against Murray. Outside Morant, 4 on the clock. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. Jerome's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 39 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, great info there. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Outside Watson. Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Pass to Edie. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. And he makes it. Kerr's got 6.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Jackson surveying the D. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. He has 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Kerr, pass to Watson. Back to MP. The kick out to Johnson. MP up top. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. MP again! And that's now 8 points for MP.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From behind the arc. Watson with a rebound. MP inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Kelly Oubre out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Oubre passes to Murray. Up top, Valanciunas. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Memphis leading. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Jackson. Here's Pippen. knocks it down from distance. Pippin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. MP comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Memphis also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Memphis substitution. Number 23. Cedric. Number 23.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Morant, the pass to Jerome. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
Jokic passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jerome. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jerome. And there's Memphis with another bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Oh, MP buries the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jerome outside. Morant against Oubre. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. Here's Jerome. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Denver moving it around. Oh, stolen by Morant. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. The rebound by Jackson. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. Strother comes in for Oubre, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Jerome. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Morant, 6 on the shot clock.
Morant with the slam! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, I think for Memphis, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And talking now about the game at hand, Ja Morant, certainly the focal point of that first half.
He's feeling it. Exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Nuggets trail by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Murray. And here's Johnson, defended by Jackson. Now here's Murray to the inside. Here's MP. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot from deep. MP doesn't go for him. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Wells, that's good. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. Outside Wells. Jackson outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
To the middle. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Inside to stop the run. Jump shot is good that time. Strother's got his first basket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Wells. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From deep, MP. Memphis with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wells, the pass to Jackson. Over Jokic. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
Nuggets trail by 10. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Wells. And it's all from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, MP. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis leading by 5. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Oubre in for Strother. Then for Memphis, Jackson comes in for Edey. And Jerome subbed in for Wells. .156 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jerome. Puts up a 3. Watson with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's MP from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Brian, back to you.
He's...
Wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Jerome against Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Jackson can't get it to go. The Nuggets on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. MP, that one's good.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Back to Morant. No good there. Great D that time from Jokic. It's Watson on the wing. Offensive rebound. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
MP getting it done for Denver. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Murray. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Valanciunas. Denver grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. They just couldn't convert.
Oubre passes to Murray. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Oubre. Gets the 3 to fall. Oubre's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic comes in for Valanciunas. And MP subbed in for Watson. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Kerr, pass to Murray. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Jerome. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Denver leading by 6. Here's MP. Quirk in the interior. MP.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawler comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Outside Morant. From downtown. And he nails it.
Look, Morant is an expert at this. Drawing attention and kicking out to the open shooter.
MP. Using the glass to lay it in.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Grizzlies trail by 7. With the step back. Morant from 12 feet out. Cash.
Well, Morant's built to go. and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Rebounded by Jackson.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And stolen by Jokic. Here's MP. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Edey. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Grant would be a bad idea here to slow it down.
The coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Can't hit it. Grizzlies trail by 7.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
MP can't get the 3. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And stolen by Jokic. Now MP. He launches. Edey rips down the board. No good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Oh, the shot is off.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
MP. Oh, the long ball, no good. So it's Denver with the W. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
Just like any other game, they all count. We're trying to win the cup, but we're also trying to make the playoffs and win a title. So every game matters.
Sure does, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Take it.